This video is to demonstrate how a 4-point retractable lockdown system works in a lowered floor minivan. First things first is we'll put the brakes on the wheelchair once it's in position. The position of the wheelchair does make a difference. It should be one side or the other of the car so the shoulder harness works properly. We'll get to that in a moment. We can take the retractable straps and pull it out and wrap it around a structural part of the wheelchair. It cannot go around a footrest, brake handles, armrests, or anything else. No tires. It must go around a frame portion of the wheelchair. If you cannot find a good purchase point, ask your mobility dealer and we can get you web loops that may give you an extended purchase position. Once it's onto the frame of the wheelchair, you can turn this knob a little bit to tighten it up, but it will find its own latching as you drive down the road. Next, we go to the rear straps and do the same thing. We extend them out of the retractor and mount them on a frame of the wheelchair. If it's a little loose, you can simply tighten up, turn the ratchets and tighten them up. Now we move to the seatbelt in place for you. The seatbelt, shoulder harness, use the factory shoulder harness and it should fit around the person in the wheelchair. Make sure it does not go around the armrests, but it goes between the armrest and the backrest, and it should be low around the occupant's waist and the shoulder harness across their chest. The seatbelt should look and feel like a regular seatbelt. To take somebody out of the lockdown, very simply, release the seatbelt. I like to push this out of the way so we don't trip on it and get it dirty or damaged. We can push the red lever to free up the tension on the retractor and free it up. Make sure it retracts properly or it will latch the next time you try to pull it out. If the retractable belts need to be moved from side to side to match the suggested layout of the belts, this is how it's done. These 4 circles line up with circles in these tracks. These 2 are the locking mechanism. When the locking mechanism is locked properly, the red line is a straight line. If it's not locked properly, you'll see a break in the red line. It's a little awkward to install it, but once it's lined up properly and it's slid into place, just jiggle the head and the red line will fall into place. That's it. Very simple. To get it out, the same thing in reverse. Thumb on the bolt, fingers underneath the Q-Straint oval, pull it up, slide it out, and it should come out.